on your mentality as far as
Exactly.
change.
Exactly.
Because, if you're not keeping up with the times, you're going to tend to try to keep things comfortable the way that is familiar with you. But you got to
Co-pilot.
I said, I was like, oh, hopefully
Oh yeah.
we can keep it at bay
Yeah.
in the sense that not be like iRobot.
Man, I
You know,
called it back when I said this is the future.
They got a Ring commercial out, man, that they played during the Super
The
Bowl.
ring, like
The doorbell.
yeah.
Yeah. If you lose your dog, that Ring,
What's-
everybody's Ring camera scans out every
Okay.
animal that crosses that path. Scans out every
Okay.
animal that crosses that path.
Yeah.
if
Like
it
a
happens,
flock.
if it happens in the neighborhood and everybody has a ring, they're able to connect these hood. And everybody has a ring, they're able to connect these rings to try to piece together a pathway as well. So
Yeah.
the dog is kind of
Man, they
It's a-
thinking we
it's a
foolish
test.
like that. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I can definitely share the events that are coming.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I started promoting the podcast.
Good.
So
Good.
my goal is to do at least once a month with you gentlemen. At least once a month with you gentlemen. That would be awesome for me. One,
Out.
yeah, that would be awesome for me. One,
Out.
yeah, and Tuesday at 7 p.m. we're gonna bring it back. So, Tuesday at 7 p.m. we're gonna bring it back.
Okay.
But this time I'm doing a little. So that's like a $98
Yeah.
bottle,
Yeah.
and Uncle Nearest is around 80. So we're gonna put them head to head.
That's gonna be that's tough, dog. That's real.
That's
tough.
gonna be a tough, but it's gonna be a face-off.
So that's every two.
Have been hosting that, and it's been pretty popular.
Okay.
And they came to me and was like, "Hey, we would love to do one at your spot."
Dope.
I said, "Okay, we'll just pick a Thursday, one Thursday a month,
There
you
you go.
know." And then I got Valentine's coming up.
Okay.
I
Yep.
got something special for the first 10 ladies.
Okay.
I have a special.
Somebody
and,
gonna
yeah.
matchmaker that night.
Yeah,
Okay.
matchmaking, and
Okay.
hopefully we can start some relationships and friendships off
Yeah.
of that.
Just leave the
coming
balloons
up.
out of it.
That's
all
right.
right?
Yeah.
Don't
No
bring no
balloons.
balloons.
No balloons,
Yeah.
man.
And also coming up the following week on a Thursday, we're going to start karaoke.
Right.
Okay.
Because my mind is set on being a traditional city
Yeah.
type lounge, but I had to realize I'm not in the city.
Yeah.
So we're going to have the massages playing, so it'll be more inviting, and then we can have a consistent base in the week, but we're going to keep the Fridays and Saturdays,
Yeah.
For the grown and sexy
Right.
on that
There you
side of
go.
that. So that is how we're starting back on February, So
That's heavy. That's a heavy
and
load.
coming up in March, we're going to do,
For sure.
and then on top of that, my goal is to do the 14th of March is grand opening. That is the
14th of
goal.
March.
So this
Okay.
time, my goal is to do white tie.
White tie.
Yeah, well, all white
Okay.
though. We'll do it all white.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Oh,
nice, man.
red carpet, all white.
give me a reason to buy a white suit.
There you go. That's what I looked at. I said, let's give them
Yeah.
a reason
Yeah.
and
yeah.
and change it up a bit on there. So all white,
Oh,
red
yeah.
carpet. I will have a podcast coming
Yeah.
soon,
Yeah.
and of course, you guys, I have to have you on there.
Oh yeah, man.
I really want you guys to be on the first one.
Well, you called it.
Yeah, I gotta have the first one with you
Called
all,
it. You called it,
and
man.
we'll make that happen.
You
so-
called it.
Yeah,
For sure.
a day and a time that I work for you, because what we've done is put out the image of not necessarily luxury, but just classy.
Yeah. Class.
So by putting that out, prove
Mm-hmm.
on moving forward, so we can have this thing to be, all the way through the weekend and weekend on a
Right.
regular basis.
Right. Right.
On the business level of things.
That's right.
The more you stay active, the more
Yeah.
more and more people gonna hear, and
Yeah.
the more people gonna come.
Yeah,
So,
chambers and all those, they're all connected together in the same thing.
shout out to them, man.
Yeah. So
They're solid too, for sure.
yep, and they have a magazine that they've came out with. So the first issue is has a family of members on it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, is a member profile open? So moving forward, I'm looking forward to that issue and everything there with you guys. And but one of the big things that I want to definitely talk about with you guys, and I want you to be definitely want you guys in on a part of that.
Hey.
Far as I want you to have your own section in the magazine,
Okay.
Man, that'd be
story
nice.
wise.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
So
dope.
the
That's
Seven
dope.
Smoke,
Yeah, appreciate that. That'd be
issues
dope.
that happens with it, and I think from getting people from Atlanta to Tampa, Tallahassee to Jacksonville, and everything in between, our goal is to put South Georgia
There it is.
on the map.
There it is.
Because meeting you guys in Tampa, and
Yeah, I was just about to
that
say.
kind of sparked it. It was like, okay, what am I going to do with these guys so we will be able to do a takeover in South Georgia and still connect with all the other lounges around,
Yeah.
and create a pathway for people going north and south,
That
and
in-between.
east and west as well.
That middle.
Yeah, because we definitely got Billows taking care of that side. If you're successful and you're helping other businesses become successful, and together, it's like I said, it's enough people in the world for all of us
Oh, yeah.
to have our own corner and all piece of the pie, and like-minded individuals. So definitely meeting you guys, being with these guys here.
Yeah, for
And,
sure.
if you want products to come through, anything like that,
Yeah.
hey, come talk to us. We'll try to facilitate
It
it,
is.
test it out.
Yeah.
Along
test it out.
yeah, test it out, whether it's cigars, materials, and those type of things there put us in a position where we'll be a pathway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Now,
so
the water over that's good.
Yeah,
I mean, I always
yeah,
say
Brunswick-
you gotta be close to that water.
Brunswick is on it's on the plan.
Yeah.
Just got to figure out when to work that out for Brunswick,
Yep.
because they're on board. Luckily, being a councilman, I'm able to have conversations direct to get the temperature. Then we'll be able to take the podcast,
Yeah.
the brands, the
Yeah.
cigars
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
over to that side, to that demographic of things. And again, that puts in the position where we can expand out of the area.
Sure.
Again, South Georgia, we trying to take it from the top to the bottom.
Same idea, same mindset. Same agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely we can make a lot of noise in this
Oh yeah,
this area.
and working together is sometimes the most difficult thing for us because the jealousy factor or moving with like-minded people.
Yeah.
Now that we're older, we can move
Yeah.
effortlessly
Right.
when that comes to that.
Absolutely.
If sometimes there's the old school long handle spoon.
Yeah.
Who to
For
use,
sure.
who to pull the spoon out with.
For sure.
Yeah, on that side.
Comments and,
Yeah, do my best.
Just want to send praise to him, man. Just and pray for him and keep this business growing and successful. You please
Yeah.
feel free to do that too.
Yeah.
We want him to keep winning, baby. Keep winning, keep winning, keep winning.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just you got to come and show up.
And show up, man. And show up. And you won't be sorry.
No.
You would not be sorry. You're gonna be a homie experiment if it's your first time. A very homey experience. Everybody seems like they know each other and don't know each other.
And that,
You know?
Yeah.
that lifestyle
It's-
is like the same.
Yeah.
It has that welcoming.
Every
It's so, just like you just said,
Yeah.
any nice cigar lounge you go to, you feel welcome, you feel relaxed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to indulge in conversations that you may
And you end up, before you know it, man, 2 hours in, you realize, man, I'm up here with a billionaire,
Yeah.
Somebody that's got some serious power.
Yeah.
And we up here just talking like we next door neighbors.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. That's,
And it's an amazing feeling because it makes you feel like when you come into a place like
I came in. It was two white gentlemen pulled their chair kind of close together. I could tell they was having an intimate conversation, so I kind of tucked 2 chairs down. And was just minding my business. But I had the big ear going on. I said, "You guys are too intense in this conversation. It must be about some money." And start studying what I can, or trying to find somebody that is more in line with that.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the blessing things that coming through what I went through, and some of the people that helped me out. Student right now with
Okay.
him, and he's getting your boy right for the stock market
Okay.
and stuff like that. So again, that's another brother investing in another brother
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
for gaining generational wealth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
But again, that's like-minded peoples. You recognize like-minded peoples, and then you automatically pour. It's a natural thing to help each other out, you know. So that's one of the brothers that I'm so thankful to call a friend,
That's right.
and also multi-talented.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get him for Valentine's to come blow that saxophone.
Saxophone.
On
Yeah,
Valentine's.
yeah,
So
Come
yeah.
on now. Yes,
hopefully I can close him after this show.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. So
It'll happen for sure. It'll
yeah.
happen eventually.
So again, sometimes you're the person that is needs investing into, and sometimes you have to be the person that invests.
That's right.
And those roles, you know, kind of switch up depending on what you go through in life and the position that God puts you in. Sometimes you're the teacher.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know, I'm sitting up here listening to you, your story, man, and you know everything you done been through in the last couple of months, and I just want to know what advice would you have for entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs that's
While you're up. You know,
Why you
most
While
people
you're
tend
up,
to get very religious and faithful when they need God to come in and bail them out. You know, so that's the one of the biggest lessons for when you go down.
That's right.
You know, so I gave my word to the Father that, you know, hey, get me through this. I'm gonna show up for you.
That's right. That's
You
right,
know,
man. That's
you
a
know,
great lesson.
however I can, whether it's directly with the church or on my own for rainy days. All right, you know, because rainy days happen when you least expect it.
Oh yeah.
You know, so plan for the unexpected.
Right.
And, you know, just taking it down to the a basic everyday thing is, you know, the scenario
Leverage.
of funds. If you can build up, you know, think about this. Like my goal right now is to make sure I get 12 months of money built up in an account. So if anything strange happens,
Yeah.
you know, hey, we cool. We can ride it out.
Yeah.
You know, the stress that I went through, hey, I can help you out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is how I can help you out. All right.
Yep.
So it was like, for me, it was all or nothing anyway.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't care what you would have told me. I had to work it out,
Yeah. Right.
or lose out.
Right.
You know, so I had to read.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then after getting this place right, then that city money
Yeah.
to be able to get the licenses and everything, because I had to do everything entirely over, like I never existed, A to Z. At the same time, that business is still running,
Still run. Yeah.
right? And employees got to be paid, inventory, all of those things.
Yeah.
But then I had people over here saying, hey, boom. But lucky for me, I had an angel that was dealing with me that was like, hey, I got you. You know, we're gonna make sure you're successful. So that's the thing about it. I had people that was like, we're not gonna let you lose.
There you go. And
You
that's
know,
powerful.
so
right
they
there.
were using their talents. Like, I'm gonna offer your character and what people truly feel about you.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know, so my advice is to make sure that you walk right with people all the time, as much as possible. Try not to burn bridges unless they need to be burned. Sometimes it happens. You
I
need
like
to burn
that.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes you got to
Yeah.
burn rocks.
Yes, sir.
then
You know, because some people don't mean you no good.
Yeah, man. That's
You
right.
know, and you want
And
to
they
make
try to have disguise on a lot of times.
yeah.
They try to.
So
Yeah.
you want to make sure they never have a position on you.
That's right.
They is the biggest advice that I can say right now. Which what just happened to me is to be able to be in a position. Sometimes you're not in a position financially, but somebody is.
Somebody is.
So
Somebody is.
it's always great to have relationships with pop.
I'm excited about the movement, man. Your memberships.
Yeah.
You want to explain how they go?
Yeah. Memberships are $500.
Free event? Okay, free event. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's
So
right.
when I do the bourbon tasting, my member's free.
Got you.
You know,
There it is.
I just need you to let me know you're coming. Because, you know, if all my members show up, I need to have an extra bottle for you.
yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And, you know, in the future-wise, when we start doing different things that all the members are able to benefit from, like this year, I definitely plan, before the end of the year, I plan on having a dinner
Okay.
Where it's going to be kind of mixed with following on Instagram.
Man, you all outside the box.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
that
yeah.
I, that I
Absolutely.
want,
Absolutely.
that I want to bring
Yeah.
in. Make sure what members going to show up, and then tickets will be for everybody else.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I want to make sure I cover the members first, and then add on with that around the idea of it. But that's one of the biggest things that I want to make sure I do for my members this year, because my members are really my business partners.
Yeah, right,
The membership funds go right back into the business.
Yeah.
When I first started, 2 members paid the same time I was. Yeah.
That's a fact right there now.
Yeah, so I want to make sure that the member room I designed this time around is top notch.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, definitely. A couple of members renew early to help it with the transition.
Man, that's people looking
Yeah.
out for. Man, that's pretty dope.
And I had one member. He's like, "Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and renew for 2 years. Here you go.
Bam, just like that. Wow.
Take care of what you need to take."
Years.
Yeah,
Then you gotta try to find a transition period to build everything from scratch down the street.
right.
Oh, it was definitely a test now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let you know what you're
And
capable
and
of,
you
man.
why it seem like they
When
give
would
us
it
a
happen?
hard
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
yeah.
crazy.
I was like, "What did I do?"
And that's why I brought up the like, what's the problem between like with the ones that's pressing the buttons? Like, what is it? What is it, man? Like, come on.
We're in South Georgia.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's not sugar coated. You know, the prejudice side of things is prevalent.
But they say give them enough to keep them happy.
Yeah.
Don't let them know. Don't
Yeah.
Let them bother me.
Don't give them enough to quit.
Yeah, it's right, right.
Pay them enough not to quit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's it. But you overcame, man. You conquering, and it's steady growing. So
Oh man, yeah.
you know.
It didn't feel like that right before the new year.
Mhm.
And then once I got over the hurdle of taking everything with the city, the state was waiting on me.
Yeah, of course. They waiting on you, baby. Ugh.
The state was waiting on me. That's when I was already stressed out.
Yeah.
But that was a big worry, because at the end of the day, you can have everything on the city side, but if the state say no,
Yeah. All
or
involved.
here are the qualifying things that you have to take care of or have,
Mhm.
all right, and then you can have one, and they are disqualified. So I had 2 different departments I had to deal with, so everything was going great with this department. This department said, "Oh, you need to take care of this and this," and you got till Tuesday.
Yeah, when he on your side, he on your side.
Oh man, he on your side. He on your side.
You said
When
you give thanks while you up.
Yeah.
Not when you're just down and God, they need you now. No, you
Yeah.
need them when you're up too, baby.
Yeah, when you're up,
Keep
and
me up.
When you're up, you gotta be a blessing to somebody else.
That's right.
And
You
you-
got-
Absolutely.
Hey man, it seems so dark that you do. You just gotta kind of hold on. Is even if it's with a pinky,
That's right.
it's
Hold
enough.
on.
Yeah.
That's
Just hold
it.
on, right?
Yeah, just hold on.
So he did say, just because I ain't did it, I ain't did it yet.
I ain't did it
Yeah,
yet.
right.
Yeah.
He said action it shall
Yeah.
be received, but you gotta keep the faith in
Yeah, sometimes it's not that
it
time
ain't
for
that
your
time.
blessing.
Yeah.
It's not that time. for
Trust
sure.
me, man. I was in a dark place.
Absolutely.
Take your spirit.
Absolutely.
If you can take your spirit, everything else follows.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But having spiritual people around you that's praying for you, even when you can't pray for yourself.
That's right. Somebody praying.
somebody-
for you.
And Lester, you definitely, man, you had people, they was up for you.
I was
Yes,
amazed
sir. Yes.
the amount of people that
Yeah.
were like, they were expressing their dislike in colorful words.
Yeah.
When they found out, like, wait a minute, 82 and all over the city, all over the county, you can go anywhere, you can travel,
That's right.
and people chose to get on the road and
Yeah.
travel here
Yeah.
to this spot here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just so gracious, and having gratitude for it. And I want home, so when you come here, you feel like you're at home.
Yeah, yeah,
So that was the whole goal of all the travels of going to the different lounges throughout the
taking note.
country. Is taking a little bit from each
Yeah,
one of them,
yeah.
and then kind of create your own brand.
That's it.
You don't necessarily have to reinvent what luxury vibe we could afford.
Yeah.
and present it. And but at the end of the day, luxury is a feeling.
It's a feeling. It's what it's a feeling.
Yeah,
It's a fact. That's a fact. It's a feeling.
that's it.
And everybody ain't the same.
No,
Everybody not the same.
ain't the same
Hey.
when it comes to luxury. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, with the space that we have, I feel we've created a little piece of that, a piece of heaven,
Yes.
And we want to continue to move forward and then hopefully expand the brand to other places and other cities and other counties.
Mention is always good.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
good.
So,
I really see that room, man.
yeah, we do. Takes character.
Yeah, for sure.
You just take resilience,
Yep.
and you have to be built for it.
That's right.
I was told that this is gonna tell everyone who you really are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fail. Everybody's watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
They watch you.
And it's not just locally.
Fact.
Because social media, man, you're all over.
And you were heavy.
All I could think was, I cannot fail. Everybody's watching. This is being embarrassing. I had even some family members. They was like, "Hey, man, every business puts in a position where they may fail.
Yeah.
Businesses fail every day." That's what he
Yeah.
said. I said, microscope, a couple of cameras and lenses are on me,
Right.
and then somebody is looking up to me.
That's right. That's right. That's
you
right.
know, and I am gonna spark the next guy.
That's right.
Off of being able to go through the fire and come out the other side on this thing.
Yep. And one of them sitting right across from me. Me. On stage show, you definitely inspiring me. And
Appreciate it.
insight wise, like I said before we started,
Bigger space, yeah, more room. I was worried about the low ceiling because all I could visualize was like having a high ceiling. And I was like, I don't even know the smoke eaters are even fitting here. It's gonna be too low. All of those worries were happening.
Yeah.
Because there was a period there where I had, I guess it's a version of insomnia. I didn't sleep for 3 days.
Golly.
So my mind was
Oh, man.
going crazy. 4 in the morning, I'm thinking, oh man, I'm about to lose this. I had actually had anxiety.
Wow.
I've never had it in my life, so I didn't know what was going on.
Wow.
Yeah, I had no idea, but it got so bad that I was like, oh, I got what's happening. Could have lead to a heart attack
Jesus.
or a stroke or something like
Wow.
that. So I'm having that in my mind at the same time. It's like I have to be able to push through this.
Yeah. Yeah.
P section for me, I could barely walk. And they told me, go lay down. We got it. And they moved the entire VIP section over here while I tried to sleep. Because I was in a position of how you treat people and how you're perceived,
Absolutely.
and what you do.
Absolutely.
So walk right, and and when you can walk, somebody will carry.
That's right. That's right.
So God will send somebody.
The other day I said, Bird, check and see. Can we go up there Monday? And Bird did it. 5 minutes later, you responded. Less than 5 minutes. He said, absolutely. I said, let's go, baby. Let's do it. Being out, down there dealing with probably the same stuff you dealing with here.
Yeah, I know.
On a different level.
Man,
So it's
that's why you have no worries or judgment coming from me because I can identify with what you're doing, and I don't.
And what is scary about it, it's they be right next to you.
Yeah.
They be right next to you. Forget the other office. Right next to you. Forget the other office. In your building.
In your door, because this is my door.
Yeah.
In your door, because this is my door.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
right. That's right.
It's my door
That's
in my
right.
room.
That's right.
You better find yours.
That's right. That's right.
It's my door in
That's
my
right.
room.
That's right.
You better find yours.
That's right. Now. That's right. Now. That's right.
So, but some people look at it as
That's right.
But some people look at it as I think it's easy.
Fighting
Yeah.
inside, like only God can really handle that.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
but I pray not to break. I pray
Yeah.
not to break. That's I just keep me so I won't break. Because if I break, I'm taking a lot down.
Able to have the discernment to know who to ask for help.
That's the thing.
That's right.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
That's the tricky one. Right?
That's the tricky part. You know,
Yeah.
you know, because there's some people I was gonna ask for help, and I was like, I'm gonna be all right.
I ain't
No,
knocking that door. I ain't
yo,
knocking
because
that door.
sometimes you ask help from the main person that wants you.
I ain't
No,
knocking that door. I ain't
yo,
knocking that
because
door.
sometimes you ask help from the main person that wants you to fail.
Yeah. When you thought had good
You
intentions.
don't had good intentions
Right.
or will have your back.
Yeah. Right.
So, again, long handle spoon. You got to know who you're dealing with. He was like, but you see that facial expression, you know, behind that lazy clap.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh,
So again, just know and keep people out your business. You
That's
know,
it.
sometimes he said, talk to God.
Talk to God.
Talk to God.
Man, funny thing is, because everything that I'm going through right now, me and Jimmy had a conversation, and that was the advice somebody gave, like, talk to God. It's just like,
Yeah.
I
Talk to
get you, but at the same
Better spell that. I already talked to God.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Yeah.
I've been talking the whole
Well,
time.
sometimes,
Until he answers, I need something else.
yeah,
Even like you said earlier, like even when you up, like always,
Yeah, man.
up or
Yeah.
down,
Yeah,
always. I've
that's
been
it.
doing that, so I
Yeah.
need another answer.
but and talk to God.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So,
I'm telling, talking to me just like talking to God.
there you go.
I can get to you right now.
Nope.
I
That's
can get to
true.
you.
You gonna be on,
if I
you
got
gonna
it,
be
I
on
do
time.
it.
You gonna be-
You
he's
better talk
all
to God right now.
I'll be on.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
11:59, 59 seconds.
Come on, for real.
Hey,
For real.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So my goal right now is not to repeat anything that happened last year.
For
yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Word.
Things where they can operate without you.
Mm.
That's one of the most important things in business is to set the business up eventually so it operates without your presence.
Yeah.
Right.
That's funny you said that. He still, you said he had it was an interview. He
Yep.
was talking to him like, why are you so active in your establishment still after all these years? You haven't put trust on nobody else. He said, man, once I learned every light switch, every outlet, every
That's hard. That's a hard thing to do is to trust somebody with your vision.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You know.
yeah,
But in order for your vision to grow to that level, you have to create a system.
yes, that's
You
it.
know,
That's
and
it.
sometimes it takes time for it to grow and for you to go through things to figure out the
Right.
system.
Right.
You know, that's the way I looked at it. I didn't know everything.
Mhm.
I knew I can learn whatever, but if I didn't know it, how was I going to act on it?
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
because you don't know what you don't know till it hits you.
that's right.
You'd be like, oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Uh,
You know, and again, I probably said this before, but this is and all those things there.
Yeah.
As a business person and being African American in business,
Yeah.
you need to tap in.
That's right.
You know, so I encourage you to join that particular chamber
Yeah.
because they're very proactive on helping